This is a very late channel update video, and hopefully I'm not too difficult to hear because I currently do not have a functioning headset because it's in the mail. Um, I guess to start off with, I did not upload as many videos as I wanted to during 2024, largely because my audio quality isn't great. There's a lot of stuff I've recorded that's still sitting on my computer, just waiting to be uploaded, but I want to re-record the audio. There are also a couple of videos that I put on YouTube but unlisted because I just didn't have the storage space for it, so I'm probably going to remake those. And the whole process for doing this has been greatly accelerated because a friend of mine messaged me because he had been upgrading his computer. And he's like, "Hey, do you want these extra parts?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I was like wanting to pay him and everything. And he was like, I'm not taking your money, bro." So I'm just like, damn, I gotta figure out something. I gotta do something for him. I gotta get him something. Like aside from, I was looking at something I want to get him for his birthday, but I need to do something outside of that. I appreciate this. But yeah, like now I quite literally there is a mid tower sitting in front of me with three motherboards on it, one that I bought like a couple years ago, and a couple other parts that I actually bought a couple years ago, and then the two that he gave me plus the graphics card and power supply and stuff. So like it's kind of crazy timing because I was waiting till next month to start buying parts at the end of the month based on how much I had, after bills and commuting and everything. I was expecting it to take till like June for me to finish this thing, but I'm very likely gonna be done with it in March. Um, Give or take, because I do need to restructure my room now because this thing's kind of big. So I need to get shelves and stuff to restructure my room. Maybe swap out the thing I have my TV sitting on entirely just for like a really, really nice desk so I can have my TV on one side and then have my monitor. Uh, or maybe I don't know. I'll have to figure stuff out. I'll have to figure stuff out. Aside from that, I do want to make locals videos. I do play like 10 different card games. The one that I know I'm probably not going to be able to get locals videos for is WeCross. Digimon, it depends because there are three locals near my area. Media Min, Pandemonium Gaming, and the Save Point. I'm pretty sure the Save Point still does Digimon, but I need to double check in their Discord server. Panda and Media Min don't, I believe, or at least I know Media Min doesn't get product anymore. So I'll have to talk to them and see like what they would need to host the game again. In the case of Mediaman, I don't really know all of what was going on because like I was aware that they were hosting Digimon, but for the longest time I couldn't find them because the address that was showing up when I Googled them was completely incorrect, even though they had updated it. It was really funny because I talked to one of the founders about it, and we like because like the first day I went there, he was just kind of chilling, so I was talking to him, and it was just kind of like funny to realize like they had updated their address like years ago and it just wasn't showing up on Google for some reason. But yeah, yeah. So I don't know what the full deal is with them because I hadn't been able to go there too much. Panda though, Panda was kind of funny. One Piece came out, a lot of people were looking forward to the game, but also they were kind of frustrated with Digimon. Some people were frustrated with Digimon at the time because of stuff that was going on with the meta, the hits that we got going into EX3, making the deck that was really, really strong from BT10. Um, Considerably weaker. It was still really, really good, but it wasn't crazy high roll that it was previously. And the biggest factor, the thing that like is really what caused it is there were so many people playing One Piece. Like there were people that would come in specifically for the pre-release that we ended up a couple of times just kind of being overcrowded or the other games that they were hosting on the One Piece night they just didn't have the space for anymore because there were so many people there for One Piece. Thankfully, the locals did get a bigger location, and they also, I think, are official Konami OTS to the point that they can host regionals and have been hosting regionals. Again, unfortunately, I haven't been able to go to any of those. But yeah, I wanna do a bunch of card game content stuff, so that is looking good. It's just in the regard of Digimon I very likely will probably just be doing streams of my games by doing Eagles locals on Discord until I can figure out what exactly I can do for a physical locals. So yeah, that's gonna take me a minute. And if anybody has any ideas or perspectives, any thoughts or whatever, do share them, please. Aside from that, is there anything else? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't think my upload schedule is going to be consistent or anything like that. I do have the capability to stream. I play some amount of Final Fantasy 14, Maple Story, Grand Blue Fantasy, as you can see here. There's a bunch of different games I have on the Switch, some of which I haven't actually played as much as I wanted to. It's kind of funny, even though I didn't have a job during 2024, and I technically had the time to play these games as much as I wanted to, because I would apply to a bunch of jobs and stuff, and then I would go out and I would like go to different stores and stuff like that, see if they were hiring, talk to management, sometimes do interviews and stuff. I kind of ended up, I think I was just kind of exhausted, so I didn't play them as much as I wanted to, and it's so weird that like my commute to my job now is really really close to my house, so it feels easier to play games than it did before. So maybe I can make some videos about that. Um, or like not about that, but like about the games, because I kind of wanted to do something talking about dot hack GU as an example, because that was something that like the whole dot hack series is something that I kind of grew up with, but I wasn't ever able to play all the games, and I do want to play like the original series as well. So I'll see what I do with that. But yeah, I'm just planning to make more things going forward. I don't want to like mention too much of it because I don't want to. I mean, I know I don't have a whole lot of subscribers, but I don't want to get hopes up and then like release a video way later than I initially intended to. So if I talk about stuff, I'll probably try to do that closer to the actual video release. I did make a Blue Sky. I barely use Twitter. I do still open it to check like artists and stuff, but I'll try to post on both platforms if I'm doing anything. And I might also try to host some tournaments, but the on they're going to be online, but the structure for that is going to be a little bit of a problem for me because I will definitely be able to stream them, but I won't necessarily always have the days off that I would want off for them. So I'm going to have to see. Um, because like even though I work on the weekend, a lot of the time, if like I don't work every weekend, and the current setup for the schedule is I get one like if I work this Saturday, I'm off Sunday. If I work this Sunday, I'm off Saturday. But they are hiring more people at the job and stuff, so we might get the opportunity, or rather, I might get the opportunity to adjust my schedule a bit better. And I don't even really mind working on the weekend. It's just like if I do, I'd prefer to be working a morning shift because then I would get off at 3 and I'd have the freedom to do what I want. I'm central too, so it gives me a bit more flexibility with time zone stuff mainly. But yeah, let's see what's going on. A friend of mine also very much was and still is ready to help me with that. So the more clarity I get on what exactly I'm doing, the more clarity I can give her on how to assist me. And then I have a couple other people I'm talking to and stuff. And a friend of mine also, I guess we're kind of going to end up doing a little bit. Like, I don't know if it's going to be like a podcast necessarily, but we will make videos talking about Digimon from time to time. And I gotta see how he wants to do that because I didn't want to upload it to my channel. Purely because I'm like, this is a collaborative thing. I don't think this should go on like a channel that is like dedicated to me fucking around, basically, you know? So we'll see. Overall, happy New Year to everybody. Hope your New Year resolutions are working out for you. And I guess I'll see you when I make another video. You'll see me when I make another video. Peace out.